you forgot to mention that Lal is our children's initials.
Yes.
So it was also a project in the legacy term.
Malik Lakoubay. So I was born in France, but then I went around and landed in the US for a few years. And I was part of the 06 promotion, 2006 promotion from HEC Grande École program.
I'm Fanny Lakoubay. Yeah, same year at HEC Grande École. That's us.
For me, I guess when I arrived in New York City, and then for the next few years after that, I worked in finance, specifically the capital markets industry, which is about bringing companies to the stock market, raising capital for them. I did that for a couple of French banks, among them Société Générale and then Odo as well, and then after that with Bank of America. And then after that I decided to change a little bit, so now I'm working mostly with Fanny and other different projects as well.
Well, for me, I actually started with the bank as well, Société Générale, for 1 year after graduating, because that's a little bit like the easy path as well. But after 1 year in risk management, I just asked myself like why. And during HEC, I actually studied as well art history at the same time, and so our move to New York was actually a good way to start in the art market. So I worked in different companies, but always in art and tech. So ArtNet, which is a website for art-related things, and then Christie's for a few years before falling into what we call the rabbit hole in crypto and NFTs. Finally, in 2021, we set up like Lal Art as a pretty traditional art advisory practice. Working directly with collectors who want to build digital art collections, with artists either already work with digital works but need help like an advisory on pricing, positioning, marketing, etc., or new people, painters, sculptors who want to know what the heck is going on with NFTs, and then different projects as well, and now as well like museums as well. NFTs is just a way to transact anything digital and to make digital assets scarce and to record financial transactions or events that happen around these assets. And then you can have pretty much anything put inside an NFT to be able to transact something. So it can be a skin in a game, a gaming element, an avatar, fashion. It can be like a real estate piece of land, and it can be digital art. The real revolution for art and NFTs was for digital artists, because before NFTs, it was very awkward to transact digital art. So you would go to a gallery and you would want to purchase a video art piece. You never knew what you would leave the gallery with. Was it USB stick, a full computer, a screen? Like it could have been anything. And so NFT just gave artists a way to transact their art more and find a market. I think there's like a really need of documentation, education, and this is like probably 90% of what we do at Lal Art. With clients, with collectors, museums, and also to find ways to innovate, because not everything that is NFT or blockchain related is actually innovative.
You mentioned it before, right? About Web3. There are a lot of sort of like beliefs that it's sort of like breakthrough innovation that is going to change everything. I think it's more of a way to look at things, a way to organize things really. So it could be, you know, citizens coming together, it could be enterprises, it could be NGOs, it could be governments. It's just a different way to really get everybody in the room together. And then the other part of Web3, I guess, is the enabler. It's the technology, right, that we use. And so, you know, you have pros and cons around, you know, blockchain. Obviously, blockchain is now well known because it's the enabler of, you know, cryptocurrencies, right?
I strongly believe Web3 is going to get more adopted when we stop talking about Web3. You know, it's like we've had that with NFTs. It's like now, like, you know, digital art is entering museums and they're not talking about NFTs. We go back to say, well, what it is. It's digital art.
I would say, you know, dare to travel. You know, when you don't know, when you want to meet people, when you want to build a career, I think just, you know, leaving your own country and go discover other places, other culture, other people, other work environment, other ideas. I think it's, for us, it was the best thing we could do. Was really to, you know, go travel US, Argentina and other places. So yeah, dare to travel.
Great advice, which I agree with, by the way. Stay humble, because when you travel, this is when you realize, you know, maybe people don't know HEC, and that's fine. And maybe you'll have to start, you know, like not at the position you expected and that you might have got in France, but the ability and the courage to try somewhere else will build up a stronger career than if you know, just stay and accept like the easy job that you can get after graduating. So yeah, stay humble.
Nice.